Всем привет, добро пожаловать на YouTube канал Вол Хоккей. В этом видео мы посмотрим обзор матча Суперсерии 1985-86 годов между Баффало Сейбрз и Динамо Москва. По сути, для динамовцев игра с Баффало была решающей в данной суперсерии. В первой встрече подопечные Юрия Моисеева проиграли Калгари 3-4, во втором матче была ничья с Питтсбургом 3-3, а третью игру динамовцы выиграли со счетом 6-4 у Бостона. Баффало тех лет был середняком в НХЛ. В сезоне 85-86 клинки заняли последнее место в мощнейшем дивизионе Адамса с Квебеком, Монреалем, Бостоном и Хартфордом. Сейбрз не хватило буквально 4 очков, чтобы попасть в зону плей-офф в том сезоне. Игра между Динамо и Баффало состоялась 8 января 1986 года на Мемориал Аудиториум в Баффало.
The forward front for the Buffalo Sabres as action is underway. That's Ruff. Clearing it to the right side boards. Foligno dumps it into the Soviet zone. Richie Dunn pinching in, and Dunn played it behind the goal. Dunn going after it once more. Foligno tried to lay a check on the Soviet out there. Svetlov avoided most of the body that time. Soviets controlling in the Sabre zone. Pass on the left side. This is Sasha, number 15. Check by Housley. Housley couldn't get it across the line. Soviets control once more. Borshevetsky out in front. Saved by Kluche. That one might have been going a little wide. What do you think?
Well, you can't take any chances in this game, too. That it happened so quickly, too. As you can see here the Soviets make a lateral across the ice, and Kluche was smart enough to read this, got over, made a great glove save, and you can't take chances on missing net or not.
Back to Yashin. This is Varnikov, 22. Good hit right at center ice. That was feeling. Verda plays it over to the left side boards. There's Gilles Perreault. Perreault playing it into the corner. Tucker comes out with it. Tucker out in front, takes the shot. Mishkin is down. It's behind him. But it's whistled down. It just trickled in behind Mishkin, but it didn't quite get across the line.
Tucker's a very talented goal scorer, and you can tell on that last series of plays there, he just held on to it and forced Mishkin to come up with a good play here. He'll walk out of the corner, Tucker, and he'll hold. And Mishkin did get a leg or a glove on it and was managed to freeze it.
Varnikov taking the hit that time. Face off in the Soviet zone. Sabres to the attack quickly. Out in front. Shot. And another one. Whistled just wide. First shot from Sean McKenna. Here's McKenna again. Goes to the backhand. And it was blocked by Evgeny Popian. Here come the Soviets. Zubrilchev, 18. Got around a check from Ramsey. Out in front. Good opportunity and a good hit. Kluche didn't have to make the save. The hit supplied that time by Ramsey. Trying to work out in front. The Sabres claim a loose puck. 3-on-2. They dump it into the corner. This is Joe Ricci, the rookie. First shot blocked. Cleared it out in front. It ricocheted. Mishkin had to make the save. Ricci took the shot. Sealing got a piece of it, I think. Mishkin had to make a play.
Mishkin made a fine save here, but Ricci made the whole play here, the young defenseman for the Sabres. He has a shot block, walks in on the left boards and directs it at the net. There's a tip. Mishkin falls back into the net and smothers it, too. That was good experience on Mishkin's part, too. A young goaltender might have got
Yuri Moiseev is the head honcho with this Moscow Dynamo team.
I wonder if he's allowed to go back if they lose this game tonight and have a losing series.
I think they'll let him into the country. That they may have moved the furniture out of his apartment or something. From the face-off, it's back to Verda. He had one shot and another. The first one blocked, the second one wide. Perreault in there working along the boards behind the net. Sabres try and get Tucker out front. Working out in front that time was Norman Lacombe, 32. Another of the new faces in the Sabre lineup. Antipov can't take a long pass. It goes all the way down, and Riki touches it. Hamel lost the draw. Soviets quick to the attack. Big shot. And Kluche stood his ground. Picked up now by Sear. And another chance. Now Lindy Ruff got it through for Foligno going in. Two men to beat, and he was checked from behind. Soviets led by Antipov. Ahead now for Borshevetsky. Borshevetsky for Antipov. Man open. And Kluche had all the angles covered. Played that one pretty well, didn't he?
He sure did. I like the way he played that.
And he backhanded it into the Soviet zone. Bosakov. Big hit from Playfair. John Tucker. His pass intended for Playfair, taken by Yashin now. Yashin to the line with Svedlov. Svedlov going right in. Kluche forced him again. Over for Bilyaletdinov. And quickly ahead for Varnikov, number 22. Into the middle for Bilyaletdinov. And here's Svedlov going right in. Great save by Jacques Kluche. Kluche went down after making the save, but he had his angles well covered. This is Leonev. Across the line, has a man open on the right side, and the backhand didn't work that time for Pyatonov. Pyatonov just fired it wide. Ruff took the man, the puck goes into the corner. This is Richie Dunn for the Sabres. Ahead for Ruff. Ruff had to go off his stick. Leonov going right in. Chance out in front. Leonov had a chance to shoot. Passed it. Maybe one too many. Into the corner after it. Medyanov, number 12 for the Soviets. It goes to the other side. Perreault is in there for Buffalo. And Berta makes the play to let Playfair get a pass over on the right side. This is Gilles Perreault, one man to beat in the goaltender right out in front. Oh, Playfair had a chance, nicely set up by Gilles Perreault. Kluche set it up for Ramsey. That's Mike Ramsey. Chance for the Sabres, 2-on-1. McKenna on the right side. Hamil takes the shot. Mishkin the save. Bilyaletdinov in against Hamil. Yashin now for Svedlov. This is Svedlov, 14 for the Sabre line. Halkitis has him tied up, but he drops it back for Bilyaletdinov. Shot right on Yashin. The shot. Kluche the save, and it was danger there for a moment. Now McKenna has an opportunity. Mishkin has the save. Action picking up in the second period now. Hamil out in front. Halkitis couldn't direct it. This is Svedlov. One man to beat. Can't get around. Richie Dunn out in front. Two Soviets were there, but Ruff is back to claim it for the Sabres. Got it to the line, and not quite out now. It trickles out across the Buffalo line. Gluchenkov going in. Gluchenkov, and the save made by Kluche. To the side of the net, Kluche will hang on for a whistle. We'll have a face-off in the Sabre zone. Better action there in that stretch of the second period, but it's still scoreless. The Dynamo and the Sabres. Here's Forudinov. Couldn't quite control a pass. And the Sabres led by Housley to the attack. Over on the left side for Lindy Ruff. Mishkin the save. And it's caught up in his pad, so he hangs on.
Both goaltenders are playing very well, John, and especially the series before this. They made some fine saves here, but Housley makes a good pass to Ruff here. And Ruff does get a shot away, but Michigan's equal to the task. He's out, shuts him off, and just freezes the puck.
Vladimir Mishkin. First team Soviet All-Star in the first division.
He's got great poise, Michigan. Nothing seems to bother him.
You say he's the smiling goaltender. Is he the only one of the club that smiles a lot?
He might be the only one in the universe.
Lindy Ruff lost it to Antipov. Antipov starting down to the line, dropped it back, the shot just wide, fired by Leonov. Kluche made a move on it, but it was wide of the target. Ruff. Ahead now for Foligno, but across two lines. And the Soviet player is down. Bosakov, number 4. I think he got it in the face, too. Maybe we can see it here.
Good. Ruff is trying to get it out of his end, and Bosakov comes in quite low to the plate, too. funny how things go. I shouldn't say funny, but how things go. There's more facial injuries in the last while than I've ever seen in the game, too. And hopefully this isn't serious. Well, it looks like it got him in the throat, John.
It was the puck flipping up that time, not a stick, I believe.
No, it was the puck. Ruff was just trying to get it out of his zone, and Vashikov came in, and he just got it in the throat.
It wasn't a hard drive anyway, it was flipped up.
Ruff has just got one thing in his mind, get it out of your end.
This from jolly old London, England. Paul Sear, chance for the Buffalo Sabres, tucked it to the side of the net. He was well past the target. Michigan had the angle covered.
He's a very valuable player to the Sabres. He's their ace penalty killer on defense, and he logs a lot of ice time for him.
Barnikov dropping it back for Yashin. Yashin takes the shot. Kluche got a piece of it. Yashin played it back to the line, into the corner, played there by the Soviets. Barnikov, number 22 for Yashin. Good pressure by the Soviets now as they control in the Sabre zone. This is Svetlov trying to find room to move. Checked by Foligno. High stick out in front. It wasn't called. And now play is whistled down. Backhands it back to Svetlov. Here's Yashin, a chance with one man to beat. Yashin has a man coming in on the other side. Worked right in. Verda won the draw.
Verda played that terrific, John.
Stood his ground, and the Soviets had a 2-on-1 and never got a shot on goal. Here they come again, though. Verianov, number 12, to the backhand. Verianov, and he's robbed by Jacques Kluche. This is Leonov. Leonov ridden out. Neatly done that time by Richie Dunn. They keep coming, though. Here's a chance, and Kluche makes another big save. That time on Zubelchev, 18. Luchenkov kept it in at the line. Zubelchev once more. Antipov now. And I think he might have run that one off the goalpost on the outside. Soviets to the line, kept in by Andreychuk. Zubelchev now. Zubelchev goes to the backhand. Kluche stood his ground, and it went off her leg and into the goal. The red light is on. Kluche is down there arguing with the officials, the two linesmen anyway.
Kluche in this call, I think the Soviet player directed this in on purpose. If it's accidental and he doesn't direct it, it should count. But let's look at it again here. This player makes a great play to Zubelchev. He makes the save, Kluche.
I don't know, maybe...
Счет матча открыли хоккеисты «Динамо» аж на 33-й минуте встречи. Жак Клотье справился с броском Зубрильчева, но шайба отлетела и попала в Николая Варянова и залетела в ворота. 1-0.
Yashin is out there now with Barnikov, 22. Svetlov got it across the line. Not very deep as Anderson takes over for the Sabres. Yashin has a man out in front, played it to the second man coming in, Barnikov. He was checked. They scored. Yashin set up that time by Barnikov. It is quickly 2-0 for the Soviets.
Well, there's that line again of Yashin, Barnikov, and Svetlov. They're a very dangerous line, which is very evident here. Yashin in the original play, he elected to hit the third guy coming in. And the puck is bouncing around here, and
Чуть больше полутора минут прошло после гола Варянова, как «Динамо» увеличило свое преимущество. С передач Варнакова и Беллидинова отличился Сергей Яшин. 2-0.
Sabres controlling in the Dynamo zone. This is Hamel. Number 9 for the Sabres. It's in tough territory down there. Now they score from the side of the net. It ricocheted in, a wild and crazy goal.
Anytime you direct the puck at the net, it's a potential scoring chance. Paul Sear, he just fired it to the front of the net. It either went in off Hamel or the Soviet defenseman.
Hamel was there.
Centerman.
Verianov, number 12.
На 16-й минуте второго периода Баффало открыл счет своим голам в матче. После прострела Пола Кера из-за лицевой линии шайба попала в конек Мышкина и залетела в ворота. 2-1.
3:04 to play, second period. Soviets going in. Verianov playing it back for Farudinov. Kluche the save. And on the rebound. Loose out in front. Kluche, one big save. And it is finally pushed out of play by the Bafffalo Сейбрз. Antipov now claims a loose puck at center ice over for Leonov. Leonov gets the shot. Kluche the save. Zubrilchev in. Now it comes to Leonov for the Soviets. 2:17 to play in the second period. 2-1 for the Moscow Dynamo. And held along the boards for a face-off in the Sabre zone. Now back for Svetlov, trying to control it along the boards. The Sabres break it up, and it comes back to Svetlov. Now cleared out Gluchenkov for the Soviets. And quickly they're right back in. This is Varnikov going in, shoots, scores! One man left back, Halkitis. And Varnikov played it perfectly.
The Soviets have just had too many chances to only be ahead 2-1, and the Sabres paid for it right here.
За 1 минуту и 50 секунд до окончания второй 20-минутки Михаил Варнаков с передачи Яшина и Питанова сделал счет 3-1 в пользу «Динамо».
Sabres try to kick it in across the line. The Soviets come right back. This is Yashin, 13. Tried to get a little fancy in there, and it goes to the corner where Svetlov takes over. Svetlov takes a pretty good hit from Richie Dunn. Soviets keep coming, though. Yashin playing it out in front. The shot fired just wide that time by the defenseman. Pyatanov, number 24. Slow beginning to the second period as Tucker starts down the left side for Buffalo. Tucker slipped it out in front, and Sealing couldn't get to it. Good play by Tucker to get it back to the line. Here's a chance for Buffalo. And Sealing was upended. Couldn't get a shot away. Moreau clears it into the corner. Soviets, as mentioned, very, very patient. We have not seen them control this on a power play frequently tonight. Kluche made the save. Antipov takes a return pass. Back to the line. Pyatanov. And he takes a return pass shot. Kluche the save. Zubrilchev controls the rebound.
The Sabres have to get a little more addressed killing this penalty. They're allowing the Soviets. They have to be more aggressive because when you give the Soviets time to work around the puck, with their ability to pass, it's very dangerous. Leonov hits the Soviet right in front of the net. Once again, Kluche stands there and shuts him off and freezes the puck. A few have elected to wear them tonight.
From the faceoff, Tucker in across the line. Now might get an opportunity. Scores! Larry Playfair. Tucker made it work. Playfair got the goal.
Playfair held on it just long enough to beat Michigan on the short side. He's not known for his goal scoring, but he made a great shot there, and he outweighted Michigan in this particular play.
На 6-й минуте третьего периода клинки сократили отставание в счете. С передачи Такера шайбу забросил Ларри Плейфер. 3-2.
22. Varnikov. This is Yashin into the corner. Got away from the check from Halkitis. Fed it out in front. Back to the line. Soviets in control. Blocked by Halkitis. And a chance for the Sabres. Lindy Ruff. Fired wide. One more time. Mike Foligno. Good save, Michigan. Kept in by Buffalo. That's Richie Dunn clearing it around. Foligno goes after it. Foligno dumps it around to the other side. Ruff is there. Lindy Ruff in for Foligno. Foligno out in front, scores! Foligno! Mike Foligno took the pass from Andreychuk. It is even at 3.
This goal was coming. This line had some good opportunities in the last minute. They worked the puck well behind the Soviet net. Ruff makes the pass. Behind the net. Andreychuk on his backhand turns to Foligno in the garden spot. And Foligno doesn't miss too often from there. Andreychuk once again, he turns.
Прошло ровно 2 минуты после второй забитой шайбы в ворота Мышкина, как Баффало сравнял счет в матче. С передач Линди Рафа и Дэйва Андрейчука шайбу забросил Майк Фолиньо. 3-3.
Well, the Soviets refused to play overtime in Pittsburgh, but it is NHL regulations and they have to play it.
Joe Perreault to the line, over on the left side. This is Lacombe going in. He's ridden out by Skirduck. Perreault back to the line. Ricci winds up shot. Michigan, big save.
That should be an interference call in Michigan. He created the net coming off. He hindered the Sabre player from going to the puck.
Closer look.
You see the puck misses the net, goes to the far corner. Lacombe is trying to retrieve the puck. Michigan gets his stick out. This is no different from interference at neutral ice or any end zone. This is an interference call. Somehow the Soviet referee missed it again. Big thing first, the face-off is outside.
And from that face-off, cleared in quickly by the Sabres. Perreault going in, takes a shot. That one off the leg. Loose out in front. Oh, they score! 4-3. Lacombe.
That proves the referee was wrong on the interference call. Lacombe takes a bouncing puck in front of the net, directs it towards the goal, and it goes between Michigan's legs. The puck is in the air right to Lacombe, falls, and just directs it towards the net and went right under Michigan. But he's the player that...
Окрыленные успехом хоккеисты Баффало впервые в матче вышли вперед на 9-й минуте третьего периода. Отличился Норманд Лакомб, передачу на свой счет записал легенда клинков Жильбер Перо. 4-3 в пользу Баффало.
And the Soviets move out quickly. Svetlov. It comes through to Varnikov. This is Yashin to Varnikov. Out in front, they score even at 4 as Svetlov came in.
Great passing in this goal, John.
Just beautiful.
The Sabre line that was out there, the Hamel, Sear, McKenna line, should have been only on the defense here. The puck goes by Hamel here.
Недолго пришлось радоваться болельщикам Баффало. Уже через 51 секунду после гола Лакомба Светлов после отличной комбинации сравнял счет в матче. Передачи на свой счет записали Яшин и Варнаков. 4-4.
Face off to the left of Vladimir Mishkin. That's Tucker at center. Almost. Tucker got it over for Playfair. I thought it was in. Mishkin made a great save.
Mishkin makes a terrific save here. Tucker gets it over to Playfair once again. He gets good wood on it, and Mishkin reacted quickly and made the save and smothered it.
He also got on top of got on the rebound, made 2 saves, and then found the rebound, didn't he?
Eventually, he found the rebound.
Tucker over for Playfair. Playfair in behind the net. Now it's cleared out in front. Here's Playfair. Mishkin foiled him again. Playfair went to the backhand. Good hit by Playfair on Pervukin. That's Perreault out there behind the net for Buffalo now. Playfair falls, and the Soviets start back. This is Yashin with Varnikov. Man trailing takes the shot, scores. Pervukin. It is 5-4. And boy, they are quick.
They are quick and they pounce on you. But the foul here, the line had it going pretty good and the other team's in the Tucker. Tucker is back. As I said earlier, it's never too late to come back against the Soviet. And where does Pervukin come from? From way off. Playfair and Perreault are caught. And even though the ball went between quotes...
На 11-й минуте третьего периода Динамо вышло вперед. С передачи Сергея Яшина мощнейшим щелчком шайбу забросил Василий Первухин. 5-4.
That's done. Over on the right side. Anderson couldn't get anywhere with it. Soviets another opportunity. As Bedyanov went in that time, but fired wide. Sabres have had him up playing forward, though, on occasion. That might have impeded his progress a little bit. Mishkin the save. Foligno out in front. Another chance. Housley. Mishkin kicked it out. That was a big save by Mishkin. Perudinov over on the right side for Skirduck. Skirduck is upended as he crossed the line. He's down and hurt. Housley lost it to Perudinov. And Skirduck went down heavily. He's being helped to the bench.
He's a little groggy right now.
Maybe we can see it on the replay.
He cuts across the blue line here. He makes a pass and looks at it. A fatal mistake by
Heads up
by the Soviet player. You should never look at a pass you make. And
Uverta starting out for the Buffalo Sabres. 5:34 to play. Over on the left wing for Tucker. Tucker to Playfair. Back to Tucker. Oh, he didn't miss by much. John Tucker has played an extremely strong game for the Sabres. Face-on is just outside the Soviet line. Anderson got it back, and it's cleared in by Buffalo. And kept in along the boards by McKenna. This is Sear working out in front. The backhand off a stick. Comes back to Sear. The shot. Mishkin.
Mishkin felt that one.
Ahead for Varnikov. They have Yashin with them. Yashin read it wrong, and he went the other way. Varnikov to the line with Svedlov on the right side. Svedlov takes the pass. And around behind the net for Yashin. And back to Svedlov. Working out front. They score on the power play. It is 6-4. The line working very effectively again. Varnikov that time. Number 22.
Well, if this pass wasn't so hard and crisp, the goal wouldn't have happened. But the Soviet player made a great pass to Varnikov, and the strength of these Soviets is unbelievable. He took this pass and just directed right in, and it was a bullet pass by Svetnov. He just banged it in. Their passing is so good. It's so tough to defend against.
За 3 минуты до конца встречи снова отличилась тройка Яшин, Варнаков, Светлов. С передач Яшина и Светлова шайбу забросил торпедовец Варнаков. 6-4.
Sashov now, back behind his own line. Foligno stole it there. Foligno working in, trying to get the shot away. Mishkin the save. Foligno is down.
John, I was going to say that I would bet you the Soviets get a penalty before the game's over, but I have to take that back.
Foligno a little distressed about that. He worked hard for the opportunity.
He gets a break here. Foligno keeps plugging away here. Finally goes in. He's hooked. He's interfered with. Cannot get the shot away. The stick is in the gut area. I think that's a hook. It was no worse than the call on Foligno.
Well, the charging call on Foligno was not a very good penalty call at all.
The power play goal by the Soviets, I believe, took the opportunity for the Sabres to win away, but
that line of Tucker with Playfair on the left side out there and Perreault on the right wing. There's a penalty coming up. Touchdown there in the other zone by Dunn.
Believe it or not, John, the referee did not see that. His back was turned to the play, and I believe the fans called this penalty. But I would have been right. I knew he was going to call a penalty in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
See if we can spot here what is the infraction.
He didn't see it at all. He saw Sabre in the ice and the crowd yelling, therefore penalty.
Shows it pretty clearly on that replay, doesn't it?
Yeah. He didn't want to see it.
Well, the Sabres now have a power play. Let's see if they can get closer and then go for the equalizer with this opportunity. 2:14 to play. Foligno to the corner, played it around behind the boards, or behind the net rather. Back for Foligno. Gotta get a shot, guys. Out in front, Ruff was there. Andrechuk has it. Andrechuk the shot, Mishkin the save. Into the final minute of the period, 44 seconds left in the Soviet penalty. Ramsey around behind the net. This is Housley after him. Ruff left it there for Andrechuk. Andrechuk trying to work out in front. Ruff took a shot. He was off balance.
The goaltender's out for the Sabres, John.
Empty net. And there goes Berianov. Tips it in. the empty nets. And it is 7-4. Left on the clock.
Soviets they're just interested in getting it out of their zone.
За 34 секунды до окончания встречи седьмую шайбу в уже пустые ворота Баффало забросил Варянов с передачей Фахрудинова.
Was down behind the Soviet goal there. There's still a lot of debris on the ice. They didn't bother to clean much of it up. There's Perot dumping it into the corner. And the final 26 seconds remaining. Perudinov to the Sabre line and across. Perudinov going in right out in front. The save by Kluche. And it's picked up by Halkidis. This is Tucker. He's checked from behind by Vedyanov. Halkidis just out into the central area, and that's the hockey game. 7-4. The visitors beating the Bafffalo Сейбрз. And a hockey game that had just a little bit of everything, some controversy. The power play goal on the Foligno penalty hurt the Bafffalo Сейбрз in the third period when they were coming out.
Yeah, that hurt them, John, but I think the goal that really killed them was the Pervukin goal. The Sabres had taken the lead 4-3, and they were having a good shift in the yeah, especially because the Sabres had something going at that particular time. But the Sabres played much better in the third period, directed a lot more shots at the net, and we're better offensively.
Overall, a pretty good hockey game. A little slow going in the first period, second period with 4 goals, and the third period with lots of excitement, including a brief lead by the Bafffalo Сейбрз.
Встреча завершилась со счетом 7-4 в пользу Динамо. Таким образом, динамовцы по итогам 4 матчей Суперсерии одержали победу. Лучшим игроком в матче с Баффало в составе Динамо был признан Сергей Яшин, который забросил 1 шайбу и сделал 3 голевые передачи. Яшин также стал лучшим бомбардиром в составе бело-голубых в этой суперсерии, набрав 12 очков, 5 голов и 7 передач в 4 матчах. У Баффало лучшим игроком был признан Майк Фолиньо, забросивший 1 шайбу. Спасибо вам за просмотр. Если вам понравилось это видео, то ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал и увидимся в следующих видео.